One man the focus of attention. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point. Live on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea up against Aston Villa.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre-forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre-forward at the right time.
Oh, good strike! Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Well, for Brighton fans, a story of disappointment, really. This is not what they thought they were going to see.
Well, Derek, I expected them to be the team to beat this year, but they just haven't got going. They need to find some form pretty quickly.
Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
The problem seems to be his calf, but at the moment, he's staying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Chilwell. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Can they hit on the break? Palmer. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Well, full marks for getting past him. Free kick to Chelsea. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he'll certainly bring much-needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'd do well.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Making sure it didn't get past him. Couldn't get it past that human barrier. Might be a chance to break. Real chance. Can they cover up? Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Yes, the problem seems to be in that last challenge, he took a massive blow to his upper thigh. He's struggling at the moment, but hasn't asked to come off.
Cheers, Jeff.
Well, Villa have been poor in front of goal. They're creating good chances, but they're just not taking them. Look at the stats. They tell you everything.
simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Being pressed and pressed high. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Rashford! Chance maybe. Well, mopping up defensively. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Good work from Villa to win it back. Sterling. Reece James. Clean challenge. Good effort here. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And goes for goal! Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Read it well. Chilwell. Axel Disasi. Here's Chilwell. Disasi. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, I've been disappointed with him so far. He just hasn't worked hard enough to receive the ball, and as a result, he's hardly had a shot on target.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. He's in behind. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Excellent strike! And tipping it over the crossbar. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Promising pass. And Bellingham. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. And nicely struck. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Carabao Cup excitement to look forward to, live here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Manchester City.
Well, that...
Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a smart stop. So making the substitution now.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Favouring the short one. Brilliant save. Chances on. It's opened up for him. And up for grabs off the keeper. And a long way out here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Yep, the problem there is actually his upper thigh. He took a heavy blow to it in that last challenge. He's moving a little gingerly on it, but at the moment, doesn't want to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Gallagher. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Oh, he saved it well.
Well, as you can see, Chelsea haven't posed too many questions today. Their football just hasn't been creative enough. They'll need to improve quickly here.
Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Long way out this. Oh, brilliant technique. I'm not sure about you, Stuart, but I thought that was going in.
Well, so did I, but in the end it comes to nothing. But what a great strike it was. It was hit so sweetly.
And into the last 20 minutes. Superb block. And teammates to play it to. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Illegal play, and hence a free kick.
He's obviously got another free kick attempt. I'm hoping it'll be a top corner. It's something perfect, like a bet. Not from me, from Trent. I've got Marcus on the field still. So I thought bringing on Trent.
Excellent strike! It didn't clear the wall.
Unlucky.
Just missing narrowly on the
Oh my
volley.
halfway
Well, it's a
line
fantastic
technical
effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Enzo Fernandez. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Reece James. What can Chelsea do from this position? Sterling. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. But they dealt with the threat posed. He has teammates around him. Nice looking pass. And now having a go. Well, he took care of it defensively. Disasi. Moises Caicedo. Reece James. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Ball retention so important. Possession one. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And it's come off the keeper. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
Good effort here. And not cleared away properly. Virgil van Dijk. Not showing good vision. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, let's look at this again. He judges the flight of the ball, he sets himself ready to strike it, and then he just hits it so sweetly. That's the perfect volley.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here.
Marcus Rashford.
Mikhailo Mudryk. Fernandes. And that will do it. The final whistle is sounded, and it goes into the books as a win for Aston Villa. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, a good performance as per usual from Marcus Rashford. How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, of course, his finishing could have been better today, but he scored one and made a lot of chances for himself. I thought he was outstanding.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for answering our questions.